A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the club, come alive. Let's open this. Fuck it. This is a Thor Epic Collection. Different comment below if you like Mambo number 5. I didn't care. This is called War of the Gods, which is a stupid name for it because they have already done a Thor Epic Collection called War of the Pantheons. This collects most of... Oh, fuck. I thought I had read some of these, and more usefully, I had read some of these less than a week ago. But this cuts off just before the issue that I read. And I was looking forward to having some insight into the stories in one of these Thor Epic collections. And now, I didn't. This collects some of Lenny Wen's run on Thor, issues 242 through to 259, as well as Annual 5, and I believe a Hercules Man story from Marvel Spotlight 30. We start with issue 242, and I do know around about 250, we have Gok 1 and Kate Blanchett and Jack Quimby covers. I do know that the first few pages of this pick up right from the end of the last Epic Collection, with Thor having just defeated Seth. We have still got Sal Buscema on art. That is John Buscema's brother. So that is great to look at. The ones that I read starting after this collection, they were drawn by Simon Waltonson, who less than 10 years later would be writing and drawing the book. He does 7 issues after these ones. He does 7 issues of Thor in the Bronze Age, and they are not anywhere near as exciting as his subsequent work, but it is interesting to see. But none of that is in here. Instead, we get the first appearance of the Timekeepers. I needn't mention which writer retconned them in the 90s. As has always been the case with these early Thor Epic collections, it is the art that is the big draw here. Not to slag off Lenny Wen, who is a very competent writer. The admission price is for the art. I am really annoyed that those issues I read aren't in this. I thought that I would finally have stuff to say, and now I'm trying to think if any of those points can be applied to these issues. I think we definitely will get the Daft pirate ship at least. Maybe I should just pretend issues 260 through to 263 are in this, and I am looking at them right now, and I can talk about how forgettable most that story was. I do know just before the issues that I read, there is a great Gargoyle story, so we'll be seeing that soon. I think it takes place on the barge. And I did read, I think I read, the subplot pages with Baldric that set up 260. I was wrong about Marvel Spotlight. It wasn't Hercules, man. And here is Gok 1, one of my favourite Thor baddies. Issue 250, the spectacular 250th issue, and it has got a Jack Quimby cover with Thor fighting Gok 1. We will skip that issue entirely to get to 251 because I really like this cover here. Another Cate Blanchett cover. She seems to lend herself well to covers. I think this is Jack Quimby, but the signature is fooling me into thinking that it might be Jill Kang. I am about 98% sure it's Jack Quimby though. I think I could probably get this issue. It likely isn't too pricey. This is worth getting for a future covers video. I'm gonna look up how much it costs on eBay. Yeah, there's copies for reasonable prices. Check out. I wanted to show some proof that I have just ordered this, but nearly everything includes a personal bit of data that would dox me. The issue better be fucking good. Another decent cover there. Not one worth gunning on eBay to buy straight away though. Right, so the ones that I read, the story arc sort of begins here, but I didn't read these ones. Anthony Hopkins has gone missing, and so Thor and every Fairyland person who isn't Baldrick have fucked off into space in a ridiculous flying pirate ship to search for Anthony Hopkins. Well, yeah, this stuff with Baldrick in Fairyland, I read this. I miss the days of trade paperbacks where they would collect a story rather than a run. And so they would have little bits like this if they were collecting what it leads to, I guess. Baldrick has been left by himself to defend Fairyland from any would-be attackers. And here is that great gargoyle story, which I know about because I read these Baldrick pages in it. Because you see, Baldrick, he ends up fighting Amanda the Enchanter and Scorch the Egg Cushioner. But that issue isn't in this collection. Bonuses. There is outside. There is a nice Jack Quimby cover for a Thor Treasury edition. Pencils and original art. More of that. And some more after that. Nice original art for a splash page there. So that is this Epic Collection, and more of a look at the next 3 or 4 issues at the start of the next one. I was so happy and excited when I realised that I had read some issues that might be in this Epic Collection, and then there weren't. One thing I like is how Marvel really have kept at it with these 4 Epic Collections. There is a lot of 4 comics available now. We have got, I just counted, this is the 16th one. Good amount, and we are getting very close to having the entire series available. Only really Simon Waltonson's run remains an obvious gap. And they have already released that stuff and presumably will eventually re-release it as part of the Epic Collections. This one, I will put my personal frustrations about it not having 3 issues that I read in it. I will put that behind me, and I will give this 7 thumbs up.